Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English for All Reasons Good. In today's video, we'll be learning to write a descriptive paragraph on the topic My Neighbour using the acronym that we did in the previous video. If you haven't watched my first video, I would recommend you to watch it for better understanding. Now let's move on. So our topic is My Neighbour. Before the beginning of this paragraph, let's brainstorm using the acronym that we've learned in the previous video. So this is the acronym on your screen. Tap on her. Now it is very simple. What you have to do, write the acronym like this. You can use a rough page for doing so, and then whatever you want to write about the person that is in question, like in this case it is your neighbor, the traits you want to write about him, so you have to write it according to the acronym. For example, traits, so you want to include helpful for your neighbor. Appearance, if you want to write that he is fat. Then profession, maybe he is a chartered accountant. Then others' perception about him or her, so everyone in the neighborhood find him or her to be friendly. Then from N, name. Suppose the name is given. So maybe in the question the name is given Mr. Ram Sharma, so you can write that. Then H for habits. So what peculiar habits your neighbor has. So maybe he goes for an evening walk. Emotions. So he is loving. From R, role in your life. So you are filled with gratitude for your neighbor. And relationship with the writer, obviously he is your neighbor. So like this, we have filled and brainstorm using this acronym. So you have to write using all these points, you have to make a paragraph. So with this, we will not go wrong anywhere. So this acronym is very helpful in developing a paragraph that includes everything. Now let's see how we have to do it. So this is the sample, My Neighbor. So as I said in the format, the beginning, it should be catchy and it should attract the attention of the reader. So I have used the beginning as any saying that goes with a neighbor, a good neighbor, you can use that. A good neighbor is a welcome blessing, goes the saying. And this is so true for Mr. Ram Sharma, my immediate neighbor. He is a chartered accountant, so the profession has come here, and always helps my father with his taxes. Now helps, so we have used the quality helps. To me, it is often amusing to see him riding his scooter while its flat tires screech and struggle to move under his weight. So this sentence that I have highlighted, it is using sense of sight. Amusing, it is feeling also, your feelings. Usually in the evening, he goes for a walk in a nearby park. So again, this is the habit. He goes for a walk in the nearby park. Kids eagerly wait for him there because of his never-ending supply of candies. So kids eagerly wait for him shows that he is very loving and affectionate. One day I was crossing the road absent-mindedly when a hand gripped me and pulled me. So again a scene is created. The shrieking brakes of the car brought me to senses, and I thanked God for what did not happen. Mr. Sharma's comforting hug calmed me at that time of distress. May God grant him a long life. So this is a complete paragraph in which you have used all the points that you have brainstormed using the acronym. So the thing to be kept in mind is that the word limit is 100 to 120 words. So therefore you have to be brief and crisp. Now here, shrieking breaks. Shrieking breaks, it is a personification and it is also a sense of hearing. And again, when the car brought me to senses, the shrieking brakes of the car brought me to senses. Again, a scene is created. And comforting hug again shows that he, Mr. Ram, is a very affectionate person. So like this, we have developed the paragraph using the acronym, and once we had all the points, we have utilized these points into a paragraph and it has become very easy for us. So this is the way in which you can write a good piece of paragraph using that acronym. Now let's discuss how you will be marked for the above paragraph. That is very important. You've written a paragraph, but you don't know that how marking will be done. So let's see how marks will be given to you. But before that, I would request you to subscribe my channel as an encouragement. Now let's see the marking scheme. Now since it is of 5 marks, so the format, it will be of 1 mark, and in the format there should be title, a good beginning and appropriate closing. Then comes the content. Content will be of 2 marks. So all the points they should be discussed in the content. So for in the content it will be seen that you have touched all points. Their qualities are there, their habits are there. You talk about the physical appearance. So such things, everything is included in the paragraph. Then 2 marks will be allotted for expression. Now under expression, again your coherence and relevance of ideas and style will be checked. That will be for 1 mark. This means that all the ideas and all the points that you are writing, they are not abrupt. They are in a logical sequence with each other. So that is coherence and relevance. That means they are relevant to the topic. And 1 mark will be allotted for grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings. So it means that your grammar is correct, you have used the tense properly, the words that you have used, they are appropriate, and of course there are no spellings mistakes. So like this, you will be allotted marks for your paragraph. So this is very important. You have to take care and keep the marking scheme in mind before you write a paragraph. So this is the end of the video. It was a short video. Now in the same series, the next video will be on the topic, the postman of our locality. Thank you and happy watching.